Hi, good morning and welcome to Travels with the Russells. And today we are in Pissouri. Pissouri is a town, a village about 15 miles outside Paphos, and somebody requested that we do a little video show you around the town, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So come and join us. We're at the viewpoint at the moment, which is halfway up the hill into Pissouri, so I'll let you have a look around there. So over there we've got a restaurant at this viewing point, and down this road there is a supermarket and a petrol station again, down kind of that road there down to the main Limassol Paphos road, and there is the highway or the motorway behind that. So it's all Pissouri. Can see this is a solar bank, solar power station, and then we've got this viewing area that we're currently on, which was evidently built by the Co-op Bank as a viewing platform for Pissouri, and you do get a good view. You can see miles. A little bit misty where the sea fret is. So we're going to take you up to the village and the town and show you the town of Pissouri, and then we'll go down to the coast and you can have a look at the seaside down there. So shouldn't last too long. 8 to 10 minute video, I think. So let's go have a look. So we've got the church on the hill and Pissouri Square. It is only 11:30, so a lot of things are generally not open. But we'll have a look round. Take you for a little wander. Decent prices. Kebab €6, mixed grill 12-13 euros. Some of the nature trails. Put on your phone. Of course there's somebody banging, there always is. Anytime I try and video anything, there's somebody out with a hammer. So again, a busy little hub. Flamingo bar. Gift shops. The bunch of grapes. Place similar to this in Tala. Everywhere seems to have a cracking view. Beautiful. The traditional balconies here. Years ago, most places had a balcony like that, rather than the concrete monstrosities that they've got now. So this balcony is to take advantage of that view. You can't really, I probably can't tell, but the land and the sea is down. And again, another property taking advantage of the views to the sea, or properties. So the actual sea, this is a bit like Paphos on Paphos. The town is high and lets people in the summer take advantage of the sea breezes, keeps it less humid, whereas once you get down to the coast, the humidity will increase. Hence they always built high up. Clock's wrong. Okay, one steep path. These units here, this is the post office boxes, so people have their mail delivered to a post office box. It's easier certainly when people aren't here all the time, to have mail delivered to a post office box rather than home. You may not have noticed, but letterboxes don't have them. So if the post is delivered to your house, it's generally just thrown on your patio floor, so it'd just be actually thrown onto the floor down there, unless they've got a wall box fitted. No, it's electric box, that love. And of course the problem with a wall box is somebody can open it, break it open. Clearly a bit of building work going on here. Another entrance into the church and what was the community board and the post office. Looks like it's all been renovated. Church is at the top of town, giving some of the best views, but unfortunately people do build in front. And here we go. The old church. All these are of course mosaics. Totally smooth, that you can't feel the gaps between them, but it's definitely made of mosaic. Complimentary banging. Sign there for the beach and the amphitheatre. It is actually quite a distance, not really a walking distance to the beach. You could do it. Well, extra loud banging. These little bars, members only. Ooh. Members only. All right. 30 degrees at 11:55. Take no notice of the clock, it doesn't work, but the digital one does. He's tucked away. Oh, and the village map. So we are up here and the beach is down here. So quite high up, quite a strenuous walk. Hotel in town, hotel and apartments, and the way into the amphitheatre, so large car park for it, spectacular views, but unfortunately it would appear to be locked. All the gates are closed, so yeah, unfortunately you can't get in there. Well, I came round the back in vain hope of being able to see into the amphitheatre, which is about there. So unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. And before I get eaten by a Yorkshire Terrier, sounds bigger than that. More like a Rottweiler. Oh lordy. Another church at the top there. Oh, cemetery. Oh, nice. So, we'll take you, we'll drive down to the beach and show you the beach. So, we've come down to Pissouri Beach. Beautiful beach. It's mainly stones and sand, pebbly, but very shallow. You can see by the colour of the water that you can go out quite a way in safety. There's no signs up saying there's undercurrents or undertows, so that's good. Lifeguard in the summer should be on now. I'll be sat in there. So Pissouri Bay or Pissouri Beach. Very breezy down here, which is in some ways it's bad because it's where you get really badly burned from the sun. Because the breeze keeps you cool and you don't realise how hot it is. So we'll show you down here at Pissouri Beach. There isn't a great many restaurants, cafes or shops. There are a few hotels. So one of the few beachfront bar restaurants here. Well, they've been building this thing for years. I don't know how many years. A long time. We're not talking one or two. We're talking several years this has been going on. And not doing the place any favours really. Again, I know you've got to get up with the times, yada yada. It'll be nice when it's finished, yada yada. But, as I say, it's probably been going on for about 7 years. So it'll probably be another 20 years before it's finished. So again, here we got gym equipment on the front, provided by the local authority, and if you're into working out, etc., you have got a beautiful view to do it. Straight onto the coast, straight onto the beach. Today is extremely breezy down there. We've got the Columbia Hotel. Some apartments here on the beachfront. Plenty of water sports on the beach. So if you want to buy a hotel, that hotel's for sale, overlooking Pissouri Bay, and a few little cafe restaurants, bars, but not many. It's hardly a hub. You're much better off in town, in the village. The problem with that is, I would guess it's 2 miles, something like 3 kilometres away. Don't know, I didn't measure it, but driving down it certainly felt like 2 or 3 miles. 3 kilometres, 4 kilometres. Anyway, a few little hotels. Again, Columbia in the background there, and this new monstrosity which seems to have blocked all access to the beach. Used to just be able to park up here and walk down onto the beach. And back down to Old Pissouri Village Square, up that road, and it is very much up the road. It's not exactly an easy walk up, especially in the summertime, so beware. So, well, I've had a shoe disaster. Oh, it's terrible. My sandals have exploded.
Fallen to pieces.
Oh dear. That's what happens when you have stuff for 30 years still. I'll show you. I mean, just look at that. Oh, I mean, I have only had them about 25 years. I can't believe they're falling to pieces. What's wrong? Look, they're getting even worse as I speak. Oh, Lord. I'm going to get my money back on them. Anyway.
I can't remember where you bought them from.
No, no. Woolworths. Anyway. C&A. British Home Stores. Anyway. I'm going to say is ta-ra from Pissouri. Hope you've enjoyed our little look around. You've seen the village there, up in the village, and then down to the beach here. As I say, it is a bit of a distance from village to beach, but if you're staying down here, it's quite pretty, and the sea looks inviting. So from Nigel in his broken shoe, sandal, see you on the next one. Bye.